Hello, hello. Another spontaneous Friday live stream. Today I'm live streaming a bit later than usual because I had a very busy day. I went kayaking with my friend, and then in the morning I learned a figure skating dance. So, pretty tiring day actually. Let me get my pegboard so we can start with making another Pokemon bead sprite with mini beads. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have my random Pokemon generator. Let's see who we're gonna make today. I already made Slowpoke and Slowbro on Wednesday because I wanted to do a design with me live stream where I would make a Minecraft mob, but I decided I would do it on Friday, which is today, but I'm a bit tired now, so I think I'm gonna maybe try to do a design with me on the weekend. Today I think I still need to relax and do an easier project. So let's see. Let's do a Pokemon. And it is... Ooh, Alakazam. That means we're gonna do Abra, Kadabra, and then Alakazam. That's 3. A set of 3. Psychic type. Okay. That'll be fun. We haven't done a set of 3 evolutions in a long time. So we got number 63, which is Abra. And then 64, which is Kadabra. And then let's make some space for Alakazam. Yeah, that's good. Wow, I'm gonna use up so many yellow beads today. Okay, let's get started with our little Abra. Okay, let's do this. Last stream, I was talking about my Halloween costume for this year. Today, I got my sword for my Demon Slayer Halloween costume. I don't want to reveal which character from Demon Slayer I'm going to be at, but the sword has come in. It's so cool. It lights up. And even has a stand. It looks so official, but it is just a plastic sword. I'm just waiting for the costume to come. And then we'll see how it turns out. Closer to Halloween, I will I will try it on the stream. Okay. So today in the morning, I was practicing a figure skating ice dance, and this dance is called the Canasta Tango. I learned it last evening. I've been taking these adult ice skating classes, figure skating classes, and compared to last year when I first started figure skating, I think I improved so much, and I'm able to learn new figure skating techniques and moves so much quicker. I just watched a YouTube tutorial today on how to do this canasta tango. It's a really simple progression. Like in terms of figure skating, it's really easy. There's no jumps or you don't have to go backwards or anything. You just have to do a few swings and then just make sure you're following the pattern. But since I've never done figure skating dancing, like ice dancing before, I had so much trouble yesterday evening just trying to follow along with the instructor because I didn't know what each step was, or like I couldn't memorize it. So today at around 12 I went to a public skate session and I just kept practicing over and over the same moves until I was able to fully memorize it. And the cool thing is I tried doing it with anime music instead of with the usual tango song. Let me see if I can actually find. So this is the actual music for the canasta. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. So it's called canasta. At first I didn't know what, I couldn't remember the name. I thought it was canestin. But canestin is actually like it's a drug for yeast infections. So not canestin, it's canasta. Canasta tango. Hold on, let's see if we can let's listen to this. Let me skip this ad. Okay. So, do you hear that? This is what I have to dance to. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da. And I just have to keep doing the moves over and over again to this music. No offense to the figure skaters, the classical figure skaters, professional figure skaters, but this was very difficult for me to dance to. It just sounds, it's too classical for me. Yeah, so this is the canasta tango that I had to learn yesterday. But instead, I changed it up. I tried it with anime music. I tried Call of Silence from Attack on Titan Season 2. That one is it's in 4/4, so I think it kind of matches the tango a little bit. you might have to speed things up or slow things down a little. But yes, I I learned that today and finally got it down. Hopefully, it will be good for my figure skating class this next Thursday. Hi, Dreamer. No 3D stream today. Yeah, I'm sorry. I said I would do a 3D stream today, but something came up. I'm so tired, so I don't think I can do a design with me today. I'll try to do it tomorrow or Sunday. I will get to it, but I think I'm just kind of tired today. I did a lot of exercise this morning and afternoon. Um, I want I wanted to like I kind of overdid it. Yesterday night I was learning figure skating, and then we learned this tango on the ice called the canasta. So I was just talking about that earlier, and so today I went to public skate, which is just free skate. I get free access since I work at a library, and then I practiced figure skating for 2 whole hours until I got it down. And this is while I'm listening to anime music too. So I'm like super hyped up. I'm like skating so powerfully. Like I felt really powerful with my skating, but I was probably going pretty slow. And probably it was not very majestic looking. But yes, I figure skated for 2 hours. And then in the afternoon, I really wanted to see my friend. I haven't seen in forever. And then just wanted to chat and update each other on how things are in life. And I asked her yesterday, do you want to talk on a kayak or on the ground? And she said kayak. So we went kayaking. I meant to just go for maybe an hour or two, but actually we spent a lot of time on the water because I tried fishing again. I brought my fishing rod this time on a kayak so I could be more in the middle of the water. And this time I feel like I got a few bites on my fishing line. Unfortunately, no fish though. So I kayaked for another 2 hours. So like 4 hours total today of a lot of physical activity. So that's why I'm a little tired and I don't really feel like doing a Minecraft 3D project today. Sorry to disappoint you, but I will get to it maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, I will see. Tomorrow I'm also working full full day, 9 to 5, because I'm helping out with a special event for teaching kids how to do 3D printing at the library. It was very fun. So that's why I'm back to doing the Pokemon for today. But that just means we'll be another 3 steps closer to finishing this 151 Pokemon challenge. I'm so happy that we have now reached the halfway point for this Pokemon challenge. So thank you for being here, for watching this journey. And hey Jancy, so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I rewarded myself after kayaking with a pumpkin spice iced cappuccino. This is, oh yeah, if you've never had an ice cap, this is what it looks like from Tim Hortons, the Canadian coffee chain. I'm not that big on pumpkin spice, but I do enjoy it. Like pumpkin spice, I understand the hype of pumpkin spice. It has that nice, like a cinnamony taste to it. I also really like chai. Anything with that kind of spice to it, special flavor. Today when I was kayaking with my friend, we kept seeing so many bubbles in the water. And I'm like, that has to be a fish. That has to be. And every time I cast my line over to the water, hoping that something will bite, I just get absolutely nothing. I think I'm not patient enough with my fishing. I have to be slower when it comes to pulling the line back because I think it just scares them away and they won't actually bite. But I'm not an expert at fishing, so I need to look up I need to look up some tutorials on how to catch a fish. I see all the bubbles in the water and I'm thinking that's got to be a fish. I hope it bites, but my fishing lure also doesn't have any bait on it. I don't have worms. It's just a hook and then a plasticky, rubbery, fake worm on it. And then when I was kayaking with my friend and chatting, at one point we went over to uh, a section that had some tall grasses and some driftwood. There were so many bubbles over there. I really thought we were gonna get a fish there. I was feeling lucky over there. Like I felt like I would get a bite. And as we got closer and closer to the driftwood, I saw something in the water. And then I looked closely. It was a wheel attached to a big box. And I say to my friend, "Is that a suitcase?" And suddenly she's like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta go." Suddenly, the bad vibes. We got bad vibes from that suitcase. It was just like one leg of the suitcase with a wheel sticking out. It's kind of creepy. And then everything was silent. I'm sure. I'm sure it was just. Actually, no. If you find a suitcase in a river, in a water, that's always kind of scary. Who knows? We kayaked away. We paddled away from that. Fishing was over. It was so fun though. I really enjoyed that kayaking session. Oh, Dreamer, did you see that Minecraft Live is tomorrow? No, I didn't know it's so soon. That's that's awesome. I can't wait to see what's new with it. I saw the iron, no, not iron, copper golems. They're really cute. One of them is oxidized, so it's this nice turquoise color. I think that would be very nice to just design. Maybe I'll design that. Yeah, maybe we can. I'll see. I'll watch the Minecraft Live tomorrow. See what the if they announce the copper golem, what it looks like and everything, and then uh maybe we could design that if that's not too hard. That would be fun. I'll see. I will see. Tomorrow I am working a day shift again, so I will probably be tired, but maybe it's okay. We will see. I'll watch the Minecraft Live, see what they announce. I love how September is always the time for announcements because you get the new iPhone that comes out every year. This year's iPhone's a little underwhelming. I heard the iPhone 17 now. I heard that was not not the most innovative phone. I think iPhone just keeps getting better and better for people who make films. It's a really great camera, but you could also buy a real camera. Do you know what time it's happening tomorrow? I haven't checked. Let's see. Let's do this for the nose for Abra, and then I'll go over to the yellow. Oh, let me put back the music again. Abra is dark yellow. I'm trying to find the right shade of yellow for Abra. What do you think? September 27 will be 1 p.m. Minecraft is... What time zone would that be? Actually, let me see if I can find it myself. Let's see. I think I saw it in my notification somewhere. Minecraft Live. It was like, don't skip the Minecraft Live. It's Central. No, CEST. 10 a.m. PDT. What time zone is that? Yeah, I see the thumbnail. It has the copper golem and the oxidized version and the regular version before it gets oxidized. It looks so cute. It's CEST. I'm not sure what time zone that is actually. I think. Let's see what time it would be for me in Toronto. Minecraft Live. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's tomorrow afternoon. $10 a.m. Pacific Time, Central Time. 1 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna be at work when they announce it. Maybe I'll take my lunch break so I can watch it. It'll be 60 to 30 minutes. No, sorry, 60 to 90 minutes. Right? Usually they're like an hour. Yeah, that's a perfect thing to watch during my lunch break. Oh, and I have story time tomorrow too. I have to do a story time for the children. I wish they had more children's picture books that are related to pop culture or video games. Did you know that there are Pokemon children's picture books? It's the cutest thing. I did read one of them once for my story time, and the kids were so engaged. They loved it. Even the baby, who was like, there was a 6-month-old baby. Even the baby was gurgling at the sight of Pikachu. And his mom was like, look, it's Pikachu. Look, it's Eevee. I love that there's a whole generation of people who grew up with Pokemon who now have children that they can talk to about Pokemon. So the color I'm using right now, it's a little yellowy. It's a bit yellowish, yeah. Like, you wouldn't think it matches, but I think it will look really good with it. And then, actually, let me see. Maybe I will do this. I'm getting a really dark brown here. I don't know if that's good. I think that's good. And then one here and here to finish it up. Okay. It's gonna turn out nice. It'll be really nice. I believe. Looks right so far. Thanks, Nancy. How are you doing? Are you guys excited for the new updates? I think the only thing I know about the update really is about the copper, copper being a big topic. And finally there will be uses for it, I heard. That's good, because in my world right now, I see copper everywhere, more than I see iron. Okay, and then theoretically, if I just add the yellow, it should balance out all of these shades, these darker shades, and it will look good. That's... Oh, I just dropped a bead. It's okay. I'll put a new one. Here we go. They're also going to be talking about future update. We know so far it's something about the ocean and a new mob. They can do so much with the ocean. I think, yeah, the ocean so far, what kind of mobs can you find? There's fish, there's the squid, there's dolphins, there's the drowned, tropical fish. They could do so much with the ocean that they don't really do. They have turtles. Turtles technically are part of the ocean. What else can you find in the ocean? They should add way more. Yeah, they could do jellyfish. They could do whales. Yeah, they need whales. Imagine seeing that as a huge mob in the ocean. I think that would be really cool. What else could they do? They have shipwrecks in the ocean already, which is really nice. Sharks, yeah. You got dolphins, you don't even have sharks. You could do octopus. Oh, I guess they have squid, so they don't really need an octopus. Seals, walruses, that could work. I don't know how the design will be, because it'll have to be very blocky. Yeah, so many animals they could add to Minecraft, actually. Can't wait. I've recently made a new world and I'm really enjoying the game. Awesome, Jimmer. Yeah, it's nice when you start new. Very exciting to discover new things. Penguins, crabs. Oh, they had a penguin before for the mob vote. I think I voted for... Which one did I vote? What? I think I voted for the penguin. Because I think it's unfair that they have polar bears and no penguins. You got the North Pole represented. But what about the South Pole? You need the penguins. But then, I don't know what they ended up choosing that year. Because we don't have penguins. Oh, they chose... Was it armadillo? That was the year the armadillo was part of the mob vote, right? I'm so curious, what Dreamer, what biome did you spawn in for your new world? And where did you set up your base? There's so many different ways to play Minecraft. I don't really know how people usually do it because I don't watch a lot of gamers who play Minecraft. I just play it myself. I just like learning it without without copying other people. So I always, wherever I spawn, the first world I ever made, where I spawned, I just made a base right there. But I actually could have moved a bit further away or moved to a better spot. So that's why in my forever world now, I walked a little bit away from where I spawned. And then I started building my mushroom house. Which we will continue exploring my mushroom kingdom on my Minecraft live streams on Monday. That'll be fun to play again. Oh, Jancy, you love Minecraft, but you're bad at fighting in survival? Me too, I'm so bad at fighting. During my last stream, we discovered something called a pillager outpost. It's like a huge defense tower, and then inside it lives a bunch of these pillagers with their crossbows. And I actually infiltrated the tower and survived. I looted their crate and yeah, I just unalived a bunch of them and left just to say I could. Oh, Dreamer, you used a seed that makes it very quick to get netherite armor. And you made your base in an oak forest near a river. Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah, I've never tried to play Minecraft with a seed. That sounds like a good way to get exactly what you want. Like to get netherite. I guess that's one of your goals, to get a good suit of netherite armor. Should I be getting netherite armor? Like, should that be a goal? Is netherite armor better than diamond armor? Oh yeah, okay, and this is Abra, all done. Looks a bit... Yeah, this is better. It actually looks pretty good with these shades. I'm very happy with it. Like, if you look at these two colors by themselves, that does not say yellow to you, right? That doesn't look like it would go with yellow, but it works really well. Which is awesome. Okay. Let me just move this aside. I still haven't even ironed my last stream's Pokemon. This was a Slowpoke that I made last stream. So I'll just take this off first so I can use the pegboard. There we go. Now let's do Alakazam. Oh no, not Alakazam. It's Kadabra is next. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. I think that was such a smart way to name these Pokemon. I know Pokemon originally have Japanese names, but whoever came up with the English names for Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, I love what they did. Okay, we're gonna start Kadabra's outline. It's very dangerous to get netherite armor in Minecraft because you have to find a bastion, which is very dangerous, and in the nether. A bastion. Be honest, I've never really ventured into the nether. I think that I have to save that for another live stream as well, because I can barely survive in the lush caves. If I went into the nether, I have to first make sure I don't lose anything valuable. And I feel like you can get lost easily. I found so many nether portals in my world, so I'm sure there's a lot of gateways into that dimension. I just don't know how I can survive. You can't sleep in there, right? If you try to sleep, it just doesn't work, right? That'll be a fun live stream to do. Adventure into the nether. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kadabra's holding this spoon thing, probably to hypnotize somebody. A very cool psychic type Pokemon. Oh, you can sleep in the nether. Oh, sorry. I think I was thinking about the end. The end is where you can't sleep, right? Because if you try to sleep, the beds explode. Yes, that's where you're trying to defeat the dragon, I heard. I play on peaceful, so it's not so dangerous. Oh, that's right, Dreamer. Peaceful is nice. I think I like to have the thrill of being chased and attacked. I don't like dying, though. So, what can you do? I think it's satisfying, though, when you're able to defeat one of your enemies and improve your battle skills in Minecraft. I think I've improved a lot since my first stream. I defeated some pillagers. I'm getting better. I fired a crossbow for the first time last stream. We'll see. I have to keep my no dying streak in my Minecraft stream for a bit longer. So we'll see next Monday what we can do. Oh, Jan, so you must play in Bedrock. Oh yeah, Bedrock is different. I play Java, so maybe that's why I can't sleep. I thought I couldn't sleep, that's why. Maybe it is different. Oh, you play on Bedrock too, Dreamer? Oh, sorry, can't help you there. I'm on Java. We'll see. We'll see next time I play if that's possible. You have no idea how you did that then. Does Bedrock have more customizations? Like you can customize it way more than Java? I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between Bedrock and Java. I think... Oh, is Bedrock the one that has Marketplace? I don't think Bedrock can be played on Mac. That might be a difference too. You went into the nether, built a shelter for your portal, put down a bed. Oh, maybe you need to build a shelter first before you sleep? Oh, hold on, is this right? Let me see, let's get this side first, and then make sure it can all connect together. Yes. That's Kadabra's outline. Four. Okay, that's all the black beads that Kadabra needs to use. And then let's do the dark gray again. Why would you even sleep in the nether? There's no night and day. I remember it was hard to get my player to sleep because of the monsters. That's true. Why do you need to sleep in the nether? Yeah. Isn't the only reason you sleep in Minecraft to get it to be daytime? That's a good question. Do you even need to sleep? Oh, to set a spawn point. That's true. That's a good reason. Yes, that's right. I forgot the use of the bed is for a spawn point. I learned that the hard way the last time I destroyed the bed before I died. So then I just spawned straight back to the very first spawn point I was at. That was a very hard lesson to learn. So that's true, Jancy. That's good to have. That's good to have. You can't. Your bed will blow up and kill you. Minecraft made a special block to set your spawn point in the nether. Really? Oh. See, that's what I thought. I thought there was somewhere where if you slept in the bed, it will just blow up. And that's one of the reasons you can use beds as a tool to defeat mobs. That's what I thought. We'll have to test this out. Maybe I will test this out when I stream Minecraft next time, because I'm very curious about the nether now. Oh, but I need obsidian to create my nether portals. We can try that next Minecraft stream. That would be fun to try out. I think it was creative mode role-playing. Maybe. Who knows? I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day about gaming. She likes FPS games, which I don't have a lot of experience in. I played Valorant a little bit during the pandemic. I think the highest I ever got was bronze, which was very low in terms of Valorant. But this coworker got up to diamond level in Valorant. That's crazy, because the amount of time you must have spent to be good at Valorant, to be diamond, she must have been a pro shooter. I can barely swing a Minecraft sword. So FPS games aren't really for me. They also make me super dizzy, because you have to run and then aim and fire, and I'm just very bad at aiming. So I love exploration games like Minecraft, and how you can be creative in those. And you can just try whatever you want, explore, imagine anything. You were role-playing being a dark queen. Oh, that's fun. I've never tried role-playing. That's just something I never got to do. Because, I don't think a lot of people I know are into that. But that sounds so fun. That sounds actually really like a great way to express yourself. You need to test it now? Yeah, Jency, let me know your results. Let us all know. Oh, actually, let's do the white bead for Kadabra's nails, and then move on to the yellows. Okay. Kadabra has this red cross on his head too. It's like a star. So let's get some red beads for that. Have you ever played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? It's a great survival game. My brother has been trying to get me to play that game. When he had his Nintendo Switch here, he finished the game, said it was really good, told me to try it. I said, okay, I will one day. And when did this game come out? Well, since this game came out, I still have not played it. I just sometimes feel like I feel bad for playing video games because I feel like I'm wasting my time sometimes. But that doesn't make any sense because I also read books and like scroll through social media, and those could be considered occupying my time as well. But I don't know why, for some reason, playing video games at some point felt like it was unproductive. But it's not. It's good to play video games sometimes to relax and enjoy the story. I don't know at what point I stopped. So that's why I'm slowly trying to get back into just playing to have fun, to explore. But something must have happened for me to think that I was wasting my time for playing video games. I don't know. Breath of the Wild is one of your favorite games. Tears of the Kingdom I also heard is good. The story of Tears of the Kingdom is really fun, even though I accidentally skipped parts of it. Yeah, I wanna go back to playing because I used to have a Wii U, and then I had Shovel Knight. I have Smash Brothers, Star Fox. I can just play those and enjoy it. It doesn't have to be productive or anything. Yeah, I will get back into playing video games just for myself. I think though I've been enjoying I like watching movies and TV shows more because I really like the film and TV industry. I love watching actors perform on different sets, and I really like doing that. But video games, I think it's just because I'm really bad at video games sometimes too. Yeah, Wii U and Wii were really fun. I used to play like Wii Sports, Wii Resort, Island Resort or something like that. That was one of my favorites. Especially the one where you get to fly a plane around the island. That was top tier. Yeah, I got the Wii when it came out. Right when it came out, I got it for my birthday. Back in 2008, was it? Yeah, that was... I played video games all the time as a kid. I just don't know why. I think as I got older during school, I had to focus more on studying and getting good marks and all that. And I just felt like video games took too much time away from studying. And maybe that's why I stopped. But now I don't even need to study, and I just haven't played video games as much. I will get back into it. I am with Minecraft, right? I'm slowly just playing Minecraft for fun and exploring new worlds. A new start with Minecraft, and then my brother also has a whole bunch of video games on Steam that he can share with me, so I could totally try those too. Oh, you're playing the Wii bowling game and the controller slipped out of your hand when you were rolling the ball and it broke a TV. Did that actually happen? I can't believe that actually happened to somebody, because I've heard stories about that. I've heard, like, that sounds like such a like it's a trope, like somebody accidentally throws their remote at the TV, but wow, it actually happened to you. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I hope it wasn't too expensive of a TV. That really sucks. RIP to the TV. I don't even know where you can get Wii remotes now, because my Wii remotes don't work anymore. They stopped working ages ago, so I couldn't even play my Wii U if I wanted to. Oh no, I mean my Wii. I have my Wii U remote still works, but the regular controllers, they don't work. They don't work anymore. Sucks. I would love to play Wii Sports again, especially tennis. Wii Sports tennis. I have actual racket attachments where you can stick your remote into a baseball bat or a tennis racket or a golf club, I think, and then you can pretend like you're actually playing. It was so immersive. And guess where I got these from? I got these attachments from Chuck E. Cheese. I got enough tickets from Chuck E. Cheese to redeem them for Wii remote accessories. You blamed it on your brother? Oh, your poor brother. I hope your parents eventually found out the truth, or you will have to live with that forever. You love Skylanders, one of your favorite. Oh my gosh, I remember Skylanders. I never played it, but I know it was just as popular because Amiibo had come out as well. The Skylanders was kind of the same concept. You have this figurine that you can play along with your, like, you can use it in your game. I personally collected Amiibo. I was a big Amiibo collector. I have a whole Amiibo collection. I displayed them in my room. I had all of the original Amiibo from the first wave, except for a few of them, like the Wii Fit Trainer I could never find. But I had Zelda, Charizard, Pikachu. I had Villager, Ness. I had like all of the Mario characters. I had a silver and gold Mario amiibo. Those were so hard to find when they first came out. Skylanders, I have one Skylanders that I got from a surprise box, but I never played, so I didn't really have any use for it. And then eventually, I think Amiibo kind of started to get less popular. They still make them though. They still come out with new Amiibo. I see them in the stores. You only had one. It was like an outlet guy. Oh, I have that. I have that same one too. It's Chibi Robo or something like that. I think that was the name. That was a Nintendo DS game. A Nintendo 3DS game. Chibi Robo. I believe it was. Because one time I went to EB Games, which is like the Canadian version of GameStop. And they had a sale for this game called Chibi Robo. It came with an amiibo that was... yeah, it was like a wall plug. And then it was only $15 for the game and the amiibo. So I got such a good deal. And here's the thing. I never opened it. So I never played this game that I got on Nintendo 3DS. And I never opened the amiibo. I just have it in my closet. I wish there was a way to stream playing on Nintendo 3DS. Then we could play Pokemon together or something. We could try to explore those old Kirby games as well. I just don't know how to stream those, so I just play them randomly by myself sometimes. I think I played a DS game. Yeah, exactly. It was a DS game. You are correct. Chibi Robo. I think that's the game. The name of the game. I don't know if anyone's ever played this game, but my brother loved this one so much. It's kind of like a Kirby style game. You have this character who has to explore different maps and collect things. It's called the Legendary Starfy. And it's this kind of starfish looking thing. And I just called it like a Kirby game. I never really played it, but my brother absolutely loved the Legendary Starfy. I played Kirby Squeak Squad. That was my favorite game, and also Kirby Superstar Ultra. That was really good. And then what else was there? There was Pokemon. I just played Pokemon and then Mario Kart. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have many DS games that were not Pokemon or Mario or Kirby. I played Sonic Rush. That one was a very classic pixel arty game. And then what else did I have? I think I really just only played Pokemon on my DS. I never even played Nintendogs. I also thought games were super expensive back then, like $40 or $50 per game. But now looking back, that's actually a very good deal. Games nowadays are like $100, 80 to $100. And with the Nintendo Switch 2, I was talking to my coworker if I should get that. And she's like, no, it's not worth it. It's the way that you buy the games, it's like you don't even own the games. I don't know how true that is. I don't know anything about the Switch 2. But she's like, oh, because now it's kind of like a licensing thing. Like you have to download it from online and it requires internet connections and stuff. I don't know. Because before games, if you had the chip, if you had the cartridge, that was the game. You could play it anywhere in the world. You can play it offline. That was your game. But apparently she said that with the Nintendo Switch 2, a lot of games you have to connect to the internet or something like that. And the game that you buy might not even... You don't actually own it forever. So I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Starfy was such a fun game. I totally forgot about that game. Yeah. Yep, that was a deep dive into the early 2010s. Good times. My very first Nintendo game was the one and only Mario Kart, so that will forever be a favorite. And I even had Mario Kart wheels that you could, that's for Wii, for the Wii, you could put your Wii remote into the wheels and then steer it like you were actually driving a car. And this was way before I ever was able to drive a real car. I loved that game so much. And then, so I had the original Mario Kart DS version. Then I got Mario Kart Wii. Pretty much the same. But I think there were a few new maps. And then we got Mario Kart 8 on the 3DS cartridge. I don't know if my brother has Mario Kart on the Switch. I hope he does. That's a game you have to have if you're a Nintendo player. I just love racing games. Okay, we're just finished with the shading for Kadabra, and now fill it up with this lovely dark yellow. I'm running low on this. It's kind of a mustard yellow. This has been an excellent color for all of my yellow Pokemon. I don't really play many games anymore, mainly because I don't have a console or anything anymore. Oh yeah, that's kind of my situation. I only have a Wii U, and then I don't have the Switch. My brother has the Switch, but he took it with him when he moved away. So no gaming for me really, unless it's on my computer. It's okay. Mario Kart it was fun to just be in the race. I was very bad at it too, always going off the track or falling off a cliff. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you find a secret passageway where your cart can go take a shortcut. I always love trying to find those and going through them. My brother's way better at racing than me, but I used to beat him at one point. And then he became the gamer in the family, expert gamer. I love all these cats in the boxes, Jancy. They're so cute. One of my coworkers, she recently adopted 2 cats, and they're so cute. One of them is a Scottish fold, so it's like the cats that Taylor Swift has. Very cute, with a squishy face. And then just another regular tabby cat. She just adopted 2 of them at once because an elderly owner couldn't take care of them anymore. It's unfortunate. But that she just suddenly added 2 cats to her family. And then another coworker of mine, she also has 2 cats. I feel like a lot of my library coworkers are cat people, which checks out. I feel like that's a very good combination. She has 2 cats, and then one of them, his name is Levi, which is such a great name. I love the name Levi because of Levi Ackerman. But she told me it wasn't because of Levi Ackerman, even though it would make sense because she also likes anime. But she said Levi is actually a name that's in the Bible, which I didn't know. I didn't know Levi was a name that's prominent in the Bible. Oh, Dreamer, you got a black and white cat in Minecraft. Named it Oreo. That's fitting. I've always said that if I had a pet cat or dog, I would name one of them Oreo. I don't know if I would actually do that if I had an actual pet. It is a good one. It's a good name for a Minecraft pet, though. Ooh, this actually is a different color. Let me fill this up with this. Okay. And then we'll be done. Kadabra. Yay. Ta-da! Kadabra. All done. Oh, actually, I think what I'm gonna do at the end of the stream, of course, we're gonna open up a pack of Pokemon cards like we do every week, but I also want to try showing you a magic trick that I have. This is the one magic trick I know how to do. As long as I remember. Okay, this is Slowbro from last stream. Just gonna take him off so I can iron him later. Oh. Alright. I hope everything sticks. Come on. Oops. I gotta fix some beads here. Right. And finally, we will be working on Alakazam. Oh, Janice, you're building a Lego maple bonsai tree, kind of in and out. Yeah, that is really cool. I saw that Costco had a Lego maple bonsai tree on sale. I was so tempted to get it. Oh, thanks for watching, even though you're busy making a Lego tree. I wonder how long it's gonna take to complete. Do you have a spot picked out for it? Oh, sorry. I guess you're placing the pieces. So you can't type. I always forget. I'm not doing a voice chat. I wish there was that option, but I can totally understand why you can't chat with people with your voice on a live stream. You know, on Instagram Live, sometimes you can just talk to people who request to speak to you. That's kind of cool. But I guess we'll stick with the message chat. Yeah, every time I'm tempted to get Lego sets, but then every time I remember I don't have space to put it, so then I don't get it. The last Lego set that I bought was a painting of the Great Wave. It's a Japanese painting that's one of my favorite paintings. That one's cool because you can just hang it on the wall or leave it on a wall shelf. It doesn't take up too much space. How many pieces? I think the biggest Lego that I've ever assembled was probably a Simpsons house. I don't know why, but in high school, I liked The Simpsons, even though I didn't really watch that show too much. I just liked them. It was like a childhood thing. When I was a baby, maybe I watched my dad watch The Simpsons and I thought they were cute because I didn't actually understand what they were talking about or what the show was about. So when I was really young, I liked The Simpsons a lot. And then in high school, I think my music teacher kept talking about The Simpsons all the time. So it just was always in my head. So I bought The Simpsons house kind of for nostalgic reasons. But I honestly I can't even tell you one Simpsons episode. I just know about their life. Like what Homer, Marge, Lisa, and Bart, who they are, but I cannot tell you any specific episode and what that episode is about. But that was my biggest Lego project I ever did, was a Simpsons house. 474 pieces. Wow. That'll take a while. I saw this video online of a girl. She was building the Trevi Fountain. I think it's a very famous fountain in Rome, I believe. It's the fountain where people toss so much money in it, and I think every day they can collect like $3,000 or euros. But she was there at 4 a.m. Just in front of the Trevi Fountain, building the Trevi Fountain out of Lego. It was so entertaining. I don't know how or why she was out there so late at night. But thankfully her husband was with her, so it was safe. And at some point, a little rat came out from the corner of the fountain, and then she just zoomed in on it and continued building her Trevi Fountain Lego masterpiece. People in the comments were asking her, because she's American, she was just visiting Italy, and they were saying, well, how are you going to bring your assembled Lego back? And she replied, oh, that didn't come to mind. And then another person in the comments was like, I wish that I had that kind of mind where these type of questions don't come to mind. I think I totally understand that, because I am always someone who over plans things and thinks always one step ahead or multiple steps ahead, just to be safe, you know? So she buys this entire Lego set, assembles it in a foreign country. How is she going to bring it back without it being destroyed? And she can just, I guess she'll just go with the flow and maybe hopefully bring it back in, not in 1,000 pieces, but in maybe just like 3 or 4 pieces. It is such a good idea though, just to build a Lego set outside. $3,000? What's 3,000? Oops. Hi, Karina Borsellis. Welcome. Oh, the amount of coins. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of... I can believe that if with the amount of tourists that visit the Trevi Fountain to make a wish, 3,000 euros. Yeah. For each visitor. Yeah, I think so. That's totally possible. People love to make wishes. I'm guessing they empty out the fountain right when they close so that nobody else can just go in and grab it. Imagine going magnet fishing in the Trevi Fountain and then you just haul up like $100. Hi, Lilo and Stitches. You were asleep again. I wonder what time it is for you. You always say that you're asleep. Or that you were asleep. I am finishing up my last Pokemon for today's set. This is Alakazam, the Psychic type Pokemon. I already finished Kadabra and Abra. I was originally gonna do a 3D design with me today, but I was too tired because I did a lot of exercising today. I learned figure skating dance, and then I went kayaking with my friend and fishing. So I thought I would take a break from using my brain too much, because designing a 3D Perler bead craft takes a lot of brain power. And I want to be my most energetic, best self when I'm doing a design with me, so that I can explain it a bit better. So that's why I'm just doing another chill Pokemon 2D sprite. These are easier. They're quite relaxing for me as well. Hi, Gem Louise. Welcome to the stream. We are making Alakazam. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 9 p.m. for me. After this, I'm gonna eat dinner. And then tomorrow's a big day for me. Gonna teach some kids 3D printing. Woohoo. I need to get back into 3D printing. I have so many 3D printing filaments that I bought, different colors. But it's always on and off. All of my different hobbies that I have. Sometimes I just keep moving from one to another. Right now, I'm really super focused on figure skating because I'm learning some really cool skills. And then next week, I'm starting pottery classes again. Well, not pottery class, but I'm going to join a pottery studio to finish some of my older pieces. And then I'm going to try working with black stone clay. So instead of the usual white clay that I make my pieces out of, it'll be this really dark, nice black stone. So we will see how that turns out. Oh, please tell me I didn't make a mistake again. Oh no. Oh no, no. Something's off. Something is certainly off. Oh, it's here, it's here. I added an extra here. Oopsie. Here, let's get this back on track, and then we'll get Alakazam done. It's 9 a.m. for you, Lila. No wonder you're asleep again. Because it's the morning for you. That's awesome to hear about all of the different time zones that we're in. It's 2 a.m. for Gem. Oh, Gem, you should go to sleep. It's so late. Thank you for joining, though. So late for you. It's almost 8 for you, Dreamer. Oh, that's pretty late, too. I hope you ate something. 8 as an 8. Yeah, it should be 8 in the evening, right? Yeah. You're only 1 hour difference. Okay. My brother's in the West Coast, so he has a 3-hour difference. So I always have to make sure I don't call him too early, or else he's still asleep or he's still at work. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, almost 7 p.m. for you, Jancy. Oh, almost, I guess, dinner time. I had a pretty late lunch, so I'm not too hungry right now. But for lunch today, I had a poutine. So good. I think I talked about poutine once on my live stream. You guys know what poutine is, right? And if you don't know what poutine is, I'll have to do a lesson to share our Canadian wonderful foods. I don't remember which stream it was, but I do remember I talked about poutine once. It's basically French fries covered in mozzarella cheese curds and hot gravy. So good. Such a great comfort food. They're from Costco, so not too expensive. And then I had some Costco hot dog as well. That one everyone knows. But poutine, that one is exclusive for Canadian Costco's, I'm pretty sure. About 2 hours after dinner. Oh, you eat dinner at 5 p.m. I guess, yeah, that's super early for me. I would consider 5 p.m. really early to eat dinner. At one point, I think I always ate dinner after 8 p.m. I don't know how healthy that is, but that's just what I'm used to, because I'm not hungry when it's 5 p.m. Like, this is how I would consider the schedule for eating foods. Breakfast would be around, I would eat breakfast around 9 or 10 a.m. Lunch would be after 12 at least, so maybe latest 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Then dinner, earliest I would eat dinner 7:30 or 8. Latest at least before 10 p.m. Oh, you eat dinner at 5 too? Wow, I feel like that's so early. Well, I mean, that's a good time, especially if you're hungry after school. I was a band kid in high school though, so a lot of times after school I would still be at school pretty late until 5. Then I'd go home. Then I have to make sure I'm all clean, shower. And then by the time it's dinner time, it'll be like 7 or 8. And sometimes I would have other music lessons too. And then that would be around 6 or 7 o'clock when my music class is. So then dinner will be after that. Because I used to take guitar lessons. My brother would take piano lessons. Oh, that's right. Jancy is homeschooled. But still, school has to begin and end at some point, right? You're homeschooled too, right? Well, I guess if you're homeschooled, do you have a set schedule every day? I don't know. I guess... Yeah, there should still be a set schedule, right? It's nice to have structure. I would want a schedule if I was homeschooled. I think sometimes you need that structure to help you know what to do. Oh, interesting. That's nice, though. You get a bit more freedom when you're homeschooled. It's kind of like university. University, you get a lot of time that you can set your own schedule. You can decide what to do. But sometimes you're stuck with classes at horrible times. Like when I was in uni, I had to take some classes that were like 8 a.m. Who schedules a class at 8 a.m.? I don't have the energy to absorb any information at 8 a.m. And then I had a few classes once in uni that were too late in the evening. Like, I don't want to learn physics at 7 p.m. I really don't. I'm more of a... I am a night owl, but I think I do best in the afternoon. And I always do better in 4-hour blocks. Like, I can do a lot in a 4-hour block. But after that 4 hours, I start to get tired and like I can't really be at my optimal performance. So I think for me, having a 4-hour shift is really great. That's how it is for me. When I work at a library, I just work 4-hour shifts. So then by the time I start getting a little tired and bored, I'm already done. Jancy, it begins at around 9:45 and the latest it goes is 2:30. Usually we end at 1. That's so fast. That's a lot less hours than when I had to go to public school. I remember when I went to public school, we would start classes right at 9 a.m. and we would finish we would have 1 hour lunch. We have 2 15-minute recesses. We go outside to play, but I would never go outside for recess. I would hide in my music room to try to learn how to play a ukulele. And then we would end school at 3:30 p.m. Yeah, that was my schedule when I was in elementary school and high school. It was pretty consistent. But like I said, I'm not able to... I feel like I'm not that great at retaining information if I have to be doing it constantly for a long period of time. I need like short chunks of it, and then I have some time to rest and then take it all in again. And Dreamer, that's why I'm able to make it to order if I'm not busy. Yeah, I can totally understand that. Thank you for making it. Like you've been to so many of my... You've come to so many of my live streams, even though some of them are so spontaneous. And I think that's the only reason you can do that, is you don't have to go to... You don't have to be at public school and like be away from your computer, which is awesome. It's always great to have you on the live stream. But yeah, if you ever need like time to study and stuff, definitely take it. Yeah, I do love having you guys here. Having regulars here. Chansey and Dreamer, you guys are definitely like on the leaderboard. You're definitely like number one. You're the number ones. It's definitely more fun for me too, to know that I can have someone to chat with as well, so I'm not always talking to myself. It's not like I'm doing less work or anything like that. I just work at my own pace. Yeah, I like that way more than kind of being forced into the same structure as everyone else, because everyone has a different way of learning. For me, I found that I learned a lot better when I was just studying by myself and reading things by myself. Some of my teachers weren't effective for me. They were really great teachers, but I just couldn't retain any of the information that they were saying. Maybe because I was like too sleepy, or like it just wasn't the right time for me to be learning. So I think when I went to university, I definitely realized that, oh, I can study way better at this time. Also while I'm listening to music or something. And then I would retain absolutely nothing in class. I would actually have to... What I did back then was I would record the lectures that I went to, and then I would completely zone out during class. And I tried so hard to try to get the information into my head, but it was just so hard for me. Because sometimes my professors, they would speak so slowly that when you speed up the lecture recording to 2 times speed, it would sound like they're talking in regular speed. That's how slow they would talk. And then I would be so bored in class, and I'm like, I can't understand what you're saying. So everybody has a different way of learning. And in uni, I definitely learned best, I think, with my online courses as well, where they just wrote all the information. There wasn't even a lecture or anyone explaining anything. All the information was just there, and you just read it and remember it. That worked out best for me, actually. So homeschooling sounds like it would have worked better for me if my parents were able to do that. And also back then, I think it was just online learning just wasn't as no like nobody did that. Nobody really did that. Now it's more popular, so that's good. That's good for the students. Oh, that's nice, Dreamer. Are you still designing your own figures? Like I really like the coin pouch you made. Do you have any new projects in mind? I always speed up any vids because people talk so slowly. Yeah, that's true. It I do that as well. Um I think all of the lectures that I ever recorded for my classes, I put them on 2 times speed, and I wish that I could have gone to 3 times speed even, because it was just that slow for some of my professors. But I did one time I did have a very young professor. She had her PhD already, and she just like turned 30. So she was quite young, and she was so full of energy. When she was teaching us about biomedical physiology, I actually could listen to her speak, and I could retain a lot of the information, because I also happen to like my physiology classes more than things like physics or animal nutrition. So I really like that physiology class with the one of the younger professors, because she also, the way she spoke was really engaging. It wasn't like a professor who seemed like he hated his life. Like, I had a lot of professors who they just sounded so sad, and I'm like, whoa, maybe they're just too stressed out from their research, or they just didn't care that much for about teaching. I think like maybe some of the professors are forced to teach people when they don't want to. Maybe that's part of their role. I think there's definitely some professors I felt like they wanted to do their own research more than they wanted to teach the students. But we will never know. I'm just glad that I was able to graduate university. I did well in university. I got good marks in general. I think the lowest mark I ever got, which I was very sad about, was for chemistry, first year chemistry. I got a 77%, which was the lowest mark I've ever received. It was so embarrassing for me back then. I was like, oh my god, but you know what? Chemistry is just not for me. I never had to take a chemistry class ever again. And then, yeah, I had to do really well back in university if I wanted to be accepted into a vet school. I had to have like a 90% average, which is really hard for my program. And somehow, because I hung out with the right people, I hung out with some really smart people who were really driven to become veterinarians, and they eventually all became veterinarians. It's just me, I quit. I did not want to do that anymore. I hung out with them, and then they helped a lot with studying and passing all of our midterms and stuff like that. And then the one thing I regretted from university was not really getting to just have fun. Just have fun being alone in a totally different city, surrounded by people who are the same age as me, young people. Although I wasn't much of a party person anyway, so I guess I couldn't really make any friends, because everyone made friends by going to parties and doing a bunch of crazy stuff. but I definitely could have. I think I could have joined more clubs, social clubs, and just explored the city a bit more, my university town. Oh, Dreamer, you're gonna make a mushroom guy. Oh, you can still make it. What's a mushroom guy though? I'm sure you could do it as, you can bead along with me. Like with these live streams, I'm hoping that people are beading along with me or doing something, because that's fun. It's kind of like a club where we're just crafting together. I can't find any blue 3D things to make because I've got too much blue to use. Make a blue frog or flower pot or bat. Oh. Blue. Have you made the LA? The Minecraft LA? If you like Minecraft, you can make that. You can make, what else is blue? You can make some diamond armor. Or diamond sword. The blue axolotl is also fun to make. But like Jancy said, a flower pot is also a great idea. Oh, a custom 3D model of a mushroom guy. Oh, nice. I'm excited to see that when you're done. Oops. I'm still thinking about what 3D design to do next. If the Minecraft Live is coming out tomorrow, hopefully I can get better glimpse of the copper golem. That uses a lot of turquoise too, I think, for the oxidized version of the copper golem. Perhaps we could try that. But if not a copper golem, I don't know. I'm still thinking I should do pig or cow. I'm editing my LA video right now as well. Like, I have the footage. I just edit and post that eventually. And then the next model, we'll do a live design so that if you're watching the live, you can follow along. Oops. I'm sure you'll succeed, Dreamer. I saw your custom designs. I think you'll get it. A mushroom. That too, a mushroom. Oh, I love the mushroom. I've never seen one in the game. I have no idea where you can find one. There's also like something wrong with me, honestly. Every time I want to make a mob, I have to find it in the game first. I have to have seen it in the game before I make it. But for the first time with the LA, I didn't see the LA in the game before I made it. I just made the LA. And well, last stream though, I actually found the allays in my world. So we rescued 2 allays from the pillager outpost. So technically I have seen it. And then I can use that footage for my nice video. Because what I like to do with my tutorial videos is show what the character looks like in the game. But if I've never seen it before, I have to like go search for it. I don't know. I'm just like, there's something wrong with me. I could totally make a mushroom. I just, for some reason, say I have to find it in the game first before I can make it. It's all of these made-up rules in my head that doesn't even make any sense. I could totally just make it. I could just make whatever. They're super rare now. They spawn on a mushroom island. Used to be more common. Oh. Well, a mushroom island? Because right now my base is surrounded by giant mushrooms. I don't know if any of those pieces of land near it are considered a mushroom island, though. Yeah, I feel like they used to be... Like, I could find one if I really wanted to, but I don't even know where to look now. I'll see. But I could just totally just make it. I don't even need to find it first. I just need to look at a reference image and I can totally just make it. I just always make up these random rules in my head. That's like, oh, you can't do this because of this. But I think I have like this issue with procrastination. I always just make up an excuse for why I can't do something. So I'm working on that. That's why I have this live stream that forces me to do something. To create something, even if it's not perfect. And no one ever said it has to be perfect. So just make stuff is what I am trying to do. I also really want to make the fidget cube, but I don't have a marble. That is tricky. If you don't have a marble, what else could you replace it? Do you have... I honestly, actually, I don't know what you could replace a marble with. I used to think, oh, everybody has marbles, right? Like, that's such a typical toy that you would have in your childhood. But maybe that's... Not everyone has played marbles before. Like, marbles was such a classic toy that, like, I had so many marbles with my brother. We would collect marbles. I don't know if kids now, do they play with marbles? But I had a whole... The reason I made the fidget cube was because I found my bag of marbles, and then I was like, oh, I wonder if I could use this for something. And then at the time, fidget spinners were really trending. And then I didn't want to make a spinner, so I thought, okay, I'll make one of those cubes. And then I can finally use my marbles for something. You live in a dark oak forest. I don't know why Minecraft added giant mushrooms to the biome. Oh, right. That's true. I don't live in a mushroom island. Then we'll have to search for that as well. Hi, Bricks and Kai. Welcome, welcome. I'm just finishing up this Alakazam, my last Pokemon for the day. I've been having some nice chats with everyone. I used to have a big bucket full of them, but my family lived next to a place where a lot of kids go, so we hid them for them to find. Oh, that's fun. That was nice of you to do for them, but I guess you lost all of them. No more marbles for you. Actually, you can buy a bag of marbles still at a dollar store, right? They still sell them. They have to sell marbles. If you want footage of a mushroom cow in Minecraft, you could search for a seed. That's true. Or I also could, maybe I could double check my first world. I feel like I've seen, I feel like I must have seen a mushroom island there at some point. I just didn't explore it. Which we shall see. Or of course, you know, I could just go into creative mode and just spawn a mushroom. I think I've done that before when I couldn't find a certain mob, I would just spawn it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just making up. See, I'm just making up excuses for why I can't make that yet. But I totally could make a mushroom. I could make a cow. I could make a pig. I could make a camel. I need to make a horse, honestly. A horse is it's a big challenge. And then you can decorate it with the cool armor. I just have to... I don't know. I just have to see sometimes I just have to see which one I'm feeling like, which one I'm inspired to make. If there's a certain mob that's speaking to me. Like when I made my Minecraft turtle, that one I was inspired because that was the first time I ever saw a turtle in my Minecraft world. I was in shock. I was like, there are turtles in Minecraft now? So that one I was super inspired to make. Oh yeah, and a saddle. Yes, I could totally make my horse. Obsidian. Yeah. What I love is a white horse with diamond armor. That was one of my favorite horses in my first Minecraft world. It looked so good, the white and the blue together. That's actually what my electric guitar looks like. It's blue and white. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. But the black and gold also looks very, very nice. So, will I be inspired to make a horse this weekend? We could try. Maybe if I have time on a Sunday after work around 6-ish, maybe we could design a horse. I did really like the armadillo. I did. That one, I've got to check if I have the right colors, the shades. I did also really like the armadillo. Also, when the frog came out, that one I just fell in love with the frog because it was so cute. And the way they hopped and walked in the game, it was so funny that I had to make it. I had to make it in real life, like my own little frog. I feel like a lot of the cute mobs that I did, like I already done a lot of the cute mobs. I've done the cat dog, the parrot, the turtle fox. The polar bear was cute, but a little troublesome. It's just, it took a lot of white beads. The bee was really cute. I think I've done a lot of the cute mobs. You could consider the pig a really cute mob as well, but I haven't done that one yet. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like it, but I need to change that. I need to just do it so that I can expand my collection. Because actually, once I'm done designing it, it's actually really fun, and I love it. It's just I need to get through that barrier of not wanting to do it, so that eventually I'll get into a flow state of working on a design, and then once it's done, I'm actually going to be really happy with it. There's just this roadblock sometimes. I'm just like, I don't feel like it, but we gotta do it. Just like how I've been doing these Pokemon streams. Sometimes I honestly don't feel like making anything, but if I have a random generator that will tell me, make this, I'll follow it, and then when I'm done, I'll be really happy. Like this, I'm very happy with this Alakazam. I just wonder why the red cross on its head disappears when it evolves, and then it suddenly has 2 spoons. That is the completed set of Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. Ta-da! Okay, so oh, when this weekend? I think, well, tomorrow I'm working a full day shift, so I don't know if I'll have the energy. I'm trying to, maybe I'll say Sunday after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully nothing comes up. Yeah, I need to get on making 3D stuff, so hopefully we could do Sunday. We could design something. Yeah, sorry, just today I'm a bit tired. I didn't feel like designing, so we made our Pokemon, which is fun. What if you make a shulker box that can open and close? That would be cool. That's whatever that is. That sounds cool. If it can open and close. I need to search what that is. And like I said, I have to have seen it in the game and know what it is to be inspired to make it. Let's see, what is a shulker box? Shulker box? Or a chest, even a chest. Oh, that's so cute. What is that? There's like a little thing in it. A little head. And then the rest of it is... Where do you even find this? See, so like for example, the shulker box, if I wanted to make that, I would first have to know where it is in the game, experienced seeing it in the game to be inspired to make it. I could just make it, like I can just copy it, but it won't really mean anything to me because I haven't seen it in the game and I don't know what it does or what it is. You know what I mean? So I have to play the game more and just get to know the mobs more. The end, it's in the end. Oh, well, it will take a long time before we get there. Oh man, that'll be very far away. That's like when people request the Ender Dragon. I'm like, I can't make the Ender Dragon, guys. I've never seen the Ender Dragon. I don't deserve to make the Ender Dragon. I've never even seen it. People have been asking me for the Ender Dragon for ever since I made Steve, I think. Like, that's been a request for years and years, but I've never made it to the end. But now that I have this new Forever world, I want to make it to the end in this world. I will make it to the end. I don't know how long it'll take, though. I wanted to make a fish, but I had no idea how to make it because they're so small. A fish? Oh, like a 3D fish, not the ones that you've already caught. That's true. That would be... You know what? I was thinking I could make some sort of fishing rod with fish that you could actually play with. Like, you could actually fish with a Perler bead fishing rod and try to catch the Perler bead fish. And I guess how you would do that is like get magnets to click together. So you're kind of like magnet fishing, but the magnet will attach to the fish. And it'll be like, you pull out a fish. I was thinking I could design that. Maybe I'll design that. That sounds fun. We could try to design fish. Because I have been really into fishing recently. You could do Minecraft May again. Oh yeah, Minecraft. Well, that's quite a long ways away. I could do a Minecraft May. I always wanted to do Annie May. You know, you get it, Annie May. Did I ever do that though? I don't think I have. I should actually. I had so many ideas for my channel. I just never executed them, which is my fault, my problem. But I'm working on that. So stay tuned. We will slowly get there. That's probably not gonna happen because they are in end ships. Oh, it throws things at you and it makes you fly until you fall. It's near the end where you fight the Ender Dragon. Wow. Okay. Well, if that one is heavily requested, then I could make it. But let me see. You could install... How do I get shulker boxes? What is the best way? Oh yeah, there's like a lot of these Reddit threads on how to get shulker boxes. That'll be a long road ahead to get there. I'll start off with the most basic mobs, maybe. I still haven't even finished the farm animals. They're in the end after you defeat the dragon. They're in the end ships, a rare biome. Oh. Well, if we're lucky, maybe we could find it. Maybe we could. Who knows? We will see. We will see. Alright, so... let's put this aside. Okay. I said I would show you a magic trick, right? Okay, just... let me get... I have a magic trick I really want to show. Just give me a second here. How about I will place I'll place a few packs of Pokemon cards here first. Let me know which pack you think I should open first, and then I'll be back with my magic trick. Here, I'll put a bunch of options. Let's see what you say. But I'll BRB. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. I think they're both in ships and city. They defend elytras. Jancy says turtle thing. This one, Stellar Crown. It does look like a turtle. Okay, let's do Stellar Crown today. Okay, let me get this. Okay, but before that, I have a magic trick. This is so random. Like my supervisor was cleaning out his office. He was like, "Here, do you want a magic trick?" And I said, "Okay, sure." And this magic trick is called actually no, I don't know what it's called. It's called magic papers or something. All right, so I have this magic paper. Let me see what's inside first. Do I have something inside already? So I have to unfold the magic papers, right? They're so colorful. And inside, there's nothing, okay? So this is a stack of magic papers. And what I have to do is I'll ask you for money. I was like, okay, does anyone have a $20 bill? Any money? And someone will be like, here's some cold hard cash. A 20 with Queen Elizabeth, rest in peace. And then yeah, if you've never seen Canadian money, this is a $20 bill. And then I'll say, okay, thank you for your kind offer. And then I put it in the magic papers, right? Like this. Oh wait, fold it up. Fold it up. Oh, make sure it fits. Like this. Right? And now, so you see this paper. This is the magic paper, right? It's the same color as what? We made, I need you guys to say the magic words with me, okay? So this is Abra. And then we have Kadabra. And then we have Alakazam. And they're all yellow like this paper, right? So I need you guys to say the magic words. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Wait, but first let me put it back. Wait here. Let's it's just a normal piece of paper, right? So let me fold it back. Banana. That's not the magic words. I need abracadabra, alakazam, or else it's not gonna activate. It's not gonna work. Banana. Okay. Fine. You want that to be the magic words? I'll make that the magic words. Banana. All right. And then we unfold the papers once again. And it's gone. And that's the end. That's the end of the show. That's the end of the magic show. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. And then I leave the stage. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. AKA. Yeah, and that's the magic trick. The money is gone. Yes, and then see, this is the same piece of paper, right? I did steal your money. Thank you so much for your donation. Yes, thank you so much. I just take this away with me. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thank you. That's it. And then the viewer will be like, "Wait, I want my $20 back. Give me my $20 back." Fine. Okay. And then I'll say, "Can you say the magic words again? Remember the magic words? Say the magic words." Banana, banana, banana. That's so funny. I did not expect you guys to just say banana, banana, banana. Do you want the money back? We'll need the magic words. The magic words. Banana, banana, banana. Alright. Fine, I'll give you your money back. I'll give it back to you since you requested it so kindly. Right? And here you go. Here you go. I'll still keep that though. Thank you so much. Yeah, and that's the magic trick. Magic papers. How does that work though? A magician never reveals their secrets, do they? Never reveals the secrets. Thanks for watching my magic trick. I've never performed that to anyone. It's such a simple trick though. Like my supervisor, they just gave me this. It's called, well, it does have a name. It's called Buddha Mystery, but I'm like, why? Why is it called Buddha Mystery? What does this have to do with Buddha? So I call it magic papers. You can tell it's very old. Like a very 2000s thing. So I've renamed it magic papers. An object vanishes or changes when wrapped in these papers. Is it the way you unfold it? Do you have two of those magic papers? One empty and one with money. That's kind of... You're on the right track, Dreamer. That's kind of how it... Do you want me to reveal the secret? I'll reveal it to you. I'll reveal it. So... You got kind of the right idea. It's still... We just still have one piece of paper, right? I don't have two different ones. I just have one set here. Like this. Right? So let's say I can put an object in here too. It doesn't have to be money. This is one of my guitar picks. Right? So let's put the guitar pick in. Oops, let's fold it. And then as I'm talking to you, telling you how this is just a regular piece of paper, I've already changed what's in here, because all I did was flip it. I flipped it. You just didn't, you might not have noticed or thought that that was the trick. And then I unfold it again. And then, oops, sorry, it's still here. Hold on, I flipped it the wrong way. I have to flip it. I flip it this way. Yes. It gets flipped over. Yes, it does. And then when I unfold it again, there's nothing there. See? And it's not underneath either. It's not under here. It's... You got it, Dreamer? Yeah. It's under here. It's under the blue paper. There's another side to it. See? You can make this yourself, actually. You could just glue some papers together. You can make this and then you can try this magic trick out with your friends. So it's actually this set here that has it, right? That's how it works. I have just revealed my secrets. I'm a horrible magician. Horrible magician. But that's how it works. And then the yellow paper is also just a decoy. Just the banana. And then this one goes back in here. So it was the blue paper all along. It was this. Depending on which side it is, you'll get two different things. It's just a trick. But it's really fun. Like that's one of my favorite things. If I ever have if I have a magic story time, I'll definitely play with this for the kids. You still don't get it? Oh, yeah, it's essentially the blue paper had two sides to it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Okay. Thank you for watching my magic trick and for participating. I liked your creative creation of a new magic word. Banana, banana, banana. Instead of abracadabra, Alakazam. You were trying to watch clips, but you got distracted saying banana, banana, banana. Yes, that's how magic works. The art of distraction. The thing that made it so funny. I love that. I love how you played around with that. Okay, let's open our pack of Pokemon cards now. So hopefully we get something cool. Oh, let's do another magic trick. We're asking for full art illustration rare in this Stellar Crown pack. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Okay, let's see if we get that. Let's see if I truly have magic. Hi, RJ. Okay, let's see. Let's get an illustration rare. Come on, let's get a full art in this one. Ooh. I gotta be careful. I don't want to bend the cards too much. These packs have been super tight lately. They're really hard to get out. There we go. Code card for anyone who plays. Okay. Oh, water energy! Finally, a water card. Okay. Nimble? What is this? It's a grasshopper Pokemon. Never heard of it. Nimble. Slowpoke! Nice. That's awesome. We just made Slowpoke. Brokey! Camera's being weird? Sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Is that okay now? Here. Brokey! Better? Brokey. Ladybug. Payapa berry. That's great. I remember collecting these in the game. Payapa berry. Oh, Reshiram! A legendary. Nice. Then we got Swalot. Evolves from Gulpin. Celebi! This is so cool. A reverse hollow Celebi. This is really cute. Oh, I love that. Look at Celebi. Oh, it has a frame? Oh, I'm sorry. I see. Oh, it's because my camera is being weird. Okay. Here, let's try. Is that better? Oh, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. That's right. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. At least you got to see Celebi. Got to see your Reshiram. I got 2 legendaries in one pack. So this is it's eating the berry tree stuff. Then we got another reverse. Ooh, Electabuzz, really cool. And then last but not least, Archaludon. No full art today. It's okay. That means I'm not a magician. Maybe next week. Our magic words didn't work for a full art, but we got Celebi and Reshiram, which is really cool. Got 2 legendaries, so maybe our magic worked a little bit. I really like this card. And then Electabuzz is really cool too. So, Archaludon. It's like an actual building. A Pokemon building. It looks like a bridge. It doesn't even have eyes. Yeah, I have not been too lucky with these so far. I've been getting a lot of Pokemon that I don't even know who they are. I think last week we got a Grandpa. Oh, you're right, Dreamer. We didn't say banana. That's so funny. We didn't say that. You're right. If I said that, maybe it would have worked. I used Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. A legendary reverse hollow, yeah. Not bad, not bad. And then Reshiram, it's not a fire type, is it? Was Reshiram always a fire type? Yeah, this is the highlight. Sorry, this is the highlight. Okay. Anyway, oh my god, it's 10 p.m. already. Wow. That was a long stream. Thank you guys so much for watching and for joining me this stream. And also doing that magic trick with me. So that was really fun. I never tried that before. Thank you so much for watching. Here, this frame. It will disappear eventually. It disappears. Yes. Thanks for watching. I will show you guys how this turns out after I iron it. Hope you enjoyed the stream and have a really good weekend. I will see you next time, hopefully to design another Minecraft thing. I'm thinking if I should try designing a fish now, honestly. That kind of sounds interesting to do. But we'll see. We'll see. Thanks so much, Dreamer and Jancy, for always being here. You guys are the best. See you, RJ, as well, and anyone else who joined. Who else was here? There's Lilo and Stitches as well. Thank you for joining again and being here till the end. Bye. Have a great weekend.